kill me a cat. I will kill me a cat. I will kill a cat. Well, well, well. Good morning, how are you? Can we love it today? It's a good morning to all. Let me get some snug. Damn. I beat up some cat now. I love him. I love some cat all the time. Oh, oh. Emily. Emily. What's Dr. Jose Mose? Hey, yes. Hey, morning, Dr. Jose. I've been bad lately.
I've been tired. I've been working in the garden like crazy.
Springtime, huh? David D. David. Yeah. Well, I have concluded my report to the GF. I told him what happened. On Earth, there's too many vampires and too many zombies, and they all come up and they spell one word: laziness, on the extreme level. And their response was said that shit creek heaven. Dr. Jose, it can't be helped.
Somebody's missing.
And I told him all the star seed they sent is a bunch of star crap, laziness.
A crap that's all. They can
And
come to my garden.
their response said, this was not the plan. So now they said that all any star seed that show sign of laziness gonna be kicked out from all the mission and project. I told them that they are just zombie and vampire. They're not self sufficient. They don't make good soldiers. So they reevaluated the predicament. They told me that if anybody we see that is lazy and they should be disciplined and basically let them sink and die, pretty much. Does that make sense?
No,
Either sinks or
either they,
swim.
either they, either they start to do something, or they're gonna
Sink.
consequences. Nature doesn't
Mm-hmm.
do anything for free. You have to fix the soil before you plant, not inspect
Mm-hmm.
it and come and play the seeds in somebody else's territories. Like
Yeah.
you don't go and try to take that over the nest
Yeah.
of a cook mountain lion because you're gonna be in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Or a bear. That's not your farm.
And
You gotta make yours.
and then I told them about the AI. They wanted to go war, and they told me that these people are no longer part of any project because they have none sent. Does that make sense, Dr. Jose? They're impractical. They are none sent.
Well, they're not practical.
Mhm. And none sent also.
We starve people all day long, but if they can't work,
So
don't
should
work.
we help them? They say no. Let them sink. If they don't have enough sense to understand the law of cause and effect, then they does not deserve to be in this positive mission. Nothing is free on this world.
Nature requires to.
Hmm. There you go. I got my Chinese guy. Oh, did
Huh?
you? Well, I had my Chinese guy. Remember all my Q6, Q24, Q36, Q144. The Chinese explored them silently, silently. Yes, and it's spreading in China.
Mm-hmm.
And Mr. Cash, um, remember I keep saying that the Maggraph lost to the Q. It can't even beat the Q1. It's the Q6, it's the Q1, it's the Q2. And I put it out in the book. It was in Chinese, you know. And now people realize that the Q device is the bomb. Hmm. And the Maggraph, they thought the Maggraph is superior, and what to come to find out is my Q device, and that's why they couldn't get rid of it. One is one they wish Mr. Cash had this, but Mr. Cash cannot acknowledge because he couldn't steal it. He couldn't hijack it. It's hijack proof. And two, the German people love it. They form group after it. The truth is the truth, right, Dr. Jose? And
Well, like I
three,
said, especially what he's been doing all throughout the time is going around the world and getting all the knowledge.
mm-hmm.
We didn't even get through a dream. At least you get through a dream. But
Well,
he
he
didn't
could.
even.
Well, yeah, but he couldn't hijack it. I don't know why.
But he has been picked and choose here and there little pieces from all over the world, different civilizations. That's what he got caught with because that competition. When you become a competition with the CIA, they
Mm-hmm.
don't like that.
Well, the CIA couldn't even stop me. I belong to the NSA. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I was so tired. I came this morning for the gym. Make me feel better. At least I work all my muscles.
Uh huh.
All that pulling and cleaning and pick shovel, different workout.
Mm-hmm. Emily Bimley. All these people. Stomach math.
That's too early. Well, it depends where they are located.
I don't know about your man, Jasmine. He's kind of.
No,
Do you think
he's
he speak
trying.
English? You
Yeah.
say he does, but he. Hello, Selena. Hi, baby.
Hi, good morning, Dr. K.
Good morning, my love. I'm trying to get my Chinese snug in here.
Yeah, that's about 6 p.m. in the afternoon.
Okay, I'm gonna give you some snug. All right. You know what? I've been speaking this strange language. Hold on. Let me help. Okay. How was your day, babe? You slept good?
Yes,
Hmm. Hold on. Give me 1 second. There you go. Now, now you can hear. Now you can can hear. Hmm. There you go. So most people said, "Oh," he said, "I don't hear the voice." So I put that up there, and so they can hear me. So I recording everything on YouTube and Facebook. Um. Okay. You know how like a lot of us want to be popular, and then we have groupie everywhere. Then there was this guy, um, Joseph, and he always complaining. He said, "Oh yeah, you got the people from your channel supporting you, but other people don't support you." And I said, and I told him that's just the way it is, you know, because he unhappy because people believe in my BS. Well, I'm unhappy because if you don't believe my BS, I'm gonna make him believe my BS. So the best way is to use people power. You know, it's called peer pressure. You know, that's the way to do it. Because people don't care about wrong and right, they care about popularity and trend. Hmm. Remember what happened to Mr. Cash? Hmm.
They're just doing the same
They're
old.
doing the same thing.
You,
Absolutely.
you call that in veterans today? The same crap. That's what I said, man. Oh, they took the knockout from it. I mean, you should be smarter than that.
Hmm. But his device can't even beat the Q6 or the Q1.
It's like the Trumpsters in Venezuela. They taking the shots on the, and all that protests on the side of Colombia, and they claiming it's in Venezuela, and they got caught red-handed.
Um, some guy went to Venezuela and they said there's plenty of food. It
Oh
just the
yeah,
problem is this, but people couldn't buy it because of inflation.
well, because of inflation, because of the, who does that? The Federal Reserve. They don't even allow them to have any money, and the money basically everything is sabotaged from within and outside because all the industries they are based over the few and they
Oh,
control that
yeah.
and the leaders.
But if you have dollar, you can go and shop there. Just like in
Yeah, but
Cambodian. It's
they
like,
won't allow the
mhm.
dollar. You know that they won't allow the dollar. They had the blockade. Remember how many billions of dollars they own each country? Like uh, Brazil owns over $40 billion to Venezuela in oil and
Oh,
gas. They
yes,
get paid.
yes. Talking about Brazil. Remember Yago? I put you the link. You see what they been doing? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we knew that day was coming. Because I knew there was something fishy about the young man. Because once he turned into a business, his mind is warped.
I told you it was all about this money. Once they get the taste of it,
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't wrong. Oh, I said, once it turned into a business, it's
Loyalty.
all
Yep, he's loyal, all right. Mm-hmm.
loyal to the money.
And the Chinese, they even took the Q to university, and then their professor began to build the Q device. But the problem is, they
They don't know how to.
they don't know how to connect to it. Because the problem is the language barrier. They need a translator in order to understand my technology. Take me to China. It's very vital that they understand the snuggler. If they don't understand the snuggler, they will not understand at all this technology. Hmm. They don't know who the snuggler is. He's living, I don't know, he's living in the cage. He's the rabbit and the cat. And this device is the representation of love in a technological form. If you don't connect with it, it will not connect with you. And there is no communication. Therefore, it just looks like a stupid object. Device. Anybody need some healing? It's too early in the morning.
Yeah, I'm gonna work out and I feel much better now. Get some
Mm-hmm.
blood circulation to my brain.
Yeah.
I all the
Selena, did you sleep good last night, babe?
Yes, I did.
Mm-hmm.
I always sleep good.
Yeah, it's wonderful to hear. I pass out. Mm-hmm. a little bit. I gotta take Dr. Selene to the PSI test. Cosmet. This is her fifth time. Hmm.
Your boot camp.
We've been studying with her, so you know how it is. It's just like one thing led to another. Dr. Jose, I can't even eat cow meat. They put some. She cooked the cow meat with the fish, right? And then when I eat it, oh my God, my gout began to inflame.
Unless I don't have anything else to eat.
Oh my God, that cow meat is dangerous to my body now. No wonder the Indian people don't eat no cow. It's holy. Now we
Not
know why.
all, not all Indians. There are others that they do eat meat.
No, not the Hindu people. Now I realize why. Because people get gout. It can affect their pressure. What's that thing like lupus or leukemia, like the white blood cell eating the red blood cell? All they have to do just eat a lot of red meat, and then they get a lot of blood, back in their body or something.
That's not good.
Hmm.
Fish is okay, I guess.
No, right now is the worst
Really?
because all the farm fish. 99% is farm fish, and even if it's not farm fish, what
Oh
do
no, no. I only eat wild caught, meaning like those are
that's what they tell you, but
from
a lot
rancho.
of it, they're lying. And unfortunately, not only the oceans are so contaminated with radioactive waste and also heavy metals right
Hmm.
now because all the dumping of the
Fukushima.
waste
All
onto
the
the
waste, all the
mhm.
pharmaceutical waste, and all kinds of waste.
And
Oh, yeah,
plastics.
they
All
do.
the plastic goes down to the ocean, and guess what the fish eat? Plastics.
Plastic.
That's
Microplastic.
true. Oh my God.
So
We need
right
the
now,
fungus.
right now, the worst things to eat is fish and chicken. Why? Because they're all fed junk.
What
And
about organic
The
chicken?
best
yeah, but
way,
they tell you
then let.
you don't know
Hmm.
what it takes to make it organic. Is only if you grow it. But if you feed them feed lot from the store, you just
Hmm.
you
The,
no longer organic
uh,
because
the
all that
best
stuff
way,
is
the best way to eat is two kind of sauce. It's maggots and worm. And you're right, Doctor Jose. Maggots,
Right.
what they do, they take maggots, right? They put out a grocery, whatever, and they let the fly get to it, and then they turn into super maggots. They can grow up to the size of your pinky. And what happened? People would take the maggots and they dry them out, you know, and then they crush it and change it into protein pack. Hmm.
no. I
And this
agree
can
with
be
my
feed
truck.
into the chicken or can be feed into people.
Yeah.
There's two type of maggots. Is their favorite. One is called the fruit fly maggot. Can be harvested and dry up and crushed and be put into crunch bar, or it can be turned into meat. And the other one you know, is the soda fly maggots. And why are we talking like this? Because this is real stuff. People are very, very, looking into. And then there's what they call vegetable meat. Vegetable meat where they take protein from plant and turn it into meat that you can cook like hamburger and stuff, and it's harmless to your body. It smell like meat, everything. They do stuff to it, but they grow from plant protein.
Oh, okay.
So,
That's good to
and
know.
worm,
Like,
worm will be the next investment. In the future, where I come from, people eat manifested food, but I heard the historical data show that people love worm. Like worm become very, very important in the future.
Yeah.
Because what worm can produce is good for the soil, but also it's the next cattle. Does that make sense? Do you know what worm tastes like? Shrimp. No, I'm
uh,
not. I'm not joking. It's really
no,
true.
no,
Hmm.
I understand. It could be like,
It become a quadrillion-dollar investment. Worm and maggots and plant.
so this would be the future food.
This
Will
is the
be
coming
rich.
future. Cause I'm from the future, and that's what people do. Dr. Jose, am I wrong to say that? You know, worm maggots and plant will be the next
They
protein
always
base.
been legalized and all that
Hmm.
nature, but unfortunately now the problem is everything's so toxic because of that
Hmm.
greedy.
Did you know people in the future went to war with each other for worm and maggots and specialized plant? They didn't care about the energy resource. They only care about maggots, worm, and plant. I'm talking about, plant. They harvest plant protein to make meat and stuff. They guess what kind of plant they use? Hemp and mushroom.
Yeah,
Did you know hemp and mushroom it's become the most valuable? They call it the gold
it's
kingdom.
really, really
Is
the hemp.
mushroom and hemp. You can make hemp like hemp can be used in rope, shoe, and also bulletproof plastic. But also mushroom can do the same thing. Mushroom, the scientists can take mushroom and turn them into bulletproof plastic. Also car, they can take mushroom and synthesize stuff from it, like car part, car engine in the future. And so everything is made from hemp or mushroom. And glowing car is made from mushroom and glowing hemp. The next food protein is not cow or horse or fish or shrimp. They use maggots and worm and plant to make food. It's, it's going to be the thing. Hmm. So do you see now? Oh man, I hope I did not change the timeline by revealing people should invest in maggot, worm, and also hemp and mushroom. That is the key thing.
I eat hemp seeds. They're really good. Tastes like
You know, it's
coconut.
real expensive right now. The hemp seed, they could run up to $1,000 for one seed.
Hmm.
You can look at it on the hemp price. It's really expensive.
Yeah, they are.
Hmm.
Really good. It tastes
And
good.
also the worm, the worm factories where they grow worm for sale.
And maggot form.
I don't know about maggots, but the worm, there's a lot of farmers
Hmm.
that do it.
Well, they can use maggot to feed the chicken. Maggot can be used to feed the fish, and maggot can be used to feed the shrimp as well, and people. Can you
I
imagine
think
you have maggot burger where you take the first bite and also poop?
I'll stick with the hemp. That will be my investment. Hemp
Hmm.
seeds.
And don't forget poop. Human poop is the most valuable thing like gold too. They sell that to the space people. Space people love to eat poop. Can you imagine you traveling and you have nothing to eat but poop, like poop burger? What they do, the scientists took poop and they reprocessed. They call it reprocessed food. And they would change poop into meat, poop into, thing, and then they use poop to create fertilizer. For to grow on spaceship, and they will harvest and plant will grow on it and
Well,
feed on it, and then they
cow
use
poop.
leaf. Hmm.
Cow poop can be used in many ways.
No, not
Even
cow
this
poop,
can be.
honey. Human poop.
No, I'm saying, of course, in that sense, human poop can be recycled and turned into food. That makes sense. It may sound gross, but
Oh yes, the scientist is kind of simpler in the future, but very exotic. I tell you what, though, it's kind of hard to take the first bite of a maggots burger or poop burger, but they have processing now. So this is the future.
so nothing can go waste.
No, there's no waste. Everything is reprocessed or recycled. And then, did you see what happened? How to make electricity, doctor? That I put a picture of this professor, show you the four bucket can, the wire crossing, and it drop, and it create electricity. That's it.
¿Qué pasó?
So I put that for people to see, and you don't need to seek any other energy. And there you go, using water and conductor can, two of them. And now the idea is that's the simple idea. Now make a lot of it. You start to create constant electricity and just capitalize on that. And that's pretty much it. Based on that design, on that understanding. And that's free energy. Using water. That's a simple idea. Dr. Jose, are you there? Dr. Jose. Selena,
Mhm.
I put
I'm
the
here.
idea how to create electricity. I put the idea how to create, from I post things that we can duplicate. I'm thinking I shouldn't go into store and buy and create one of them hydrogen ordeal. And then
Mhm.
how to create a water electricity and it's just time to take simple idea and lead this thing how to make electricity for people. We all know how to make electricity from the device by manifesting it between the hand and people can.
Right.
Yes.
You showed the other day.
Yes.
This electricity that will be
Mm-hmm.
can be produced. So that would be like anyone can use it and then
Mm-hmm.
light up their homes, whatnot, and
Yes.
also.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
So I have to probably um hopefully in our next paycheck I can just set aside $100 or $200 and use that to
Mhm.
invest and try to synthesize it. Just some idea that I saw on Facebook, and I can device can combine it. It can write an algorithm for me and combine the system. So by making it small and using the idea and go from there and see what's going on.
What are you gonna build?
That water cannon and also the hydrogen system. Um, but the device say be careful if I build that. If I combine the two, it can become a very explosive bomb, as it said.
Oh, but hydrogen is very explosive. It's really easy to make,
The
but you have to
hydrogen. Hmm.
consume right away. Use it. You can't store it.
Yes, because that water engine last night, you see that? I saw the picture and demonstrate the water flowing to the little can and grow into a big can, it's conductive, and it crisscross the connection, and then they create a little spark. The device that, do you see the anti-gravity effect? When the water about to separate, that's the anti-gravity effect. I said, wow. And then you hit the spark, you know?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I
Mhm.
say, yes. I say, what is that device? Now you understand that there is two type of field. One to when the anti-grav effect affecting is phasing into another type of otherworldly dimension, and that crossover create effect. So I say the key is to create lot of assembly, and then you have fluctuation. The device said, and that because everything like is like a wave, up and down, up and down. So you create. If one system go up, another system go down. It always tends to rebalance itself. So you're capitalizing on the up and down. So you create more simplicity. It's like a harmonic music. It's like if you create another act like a computer. Mm-hmm. Dr. Jose, that was the
Yep.
holy grail of electricity and anti-gravity. Last night. You see the picture I put? That professor and that 5-minute video? And that was awesome. I'm thinking I have to build it, Dr. Jose. Build very small. Um,
At your own risk.
hmm?
Then if people start duplicating stuff, they don't know what they're doing.
Well, the simple design from that professor. The idea is not new. Schafgerber seemed to
Oh,
show the same thing.
you have to, and I think the leather helps a lot the way they did it because it's so simple.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how long it lasts, but it's very easy to duplicate it, and all you need is just basic screws and pieces of leather and put it together, and it's flexible.
Mm-hmm. And then that's the hydrogen. Then they combine the two. Because the hydrogen go to the spark gap, and then with the new design, with that professor with four can, two little one and one big one, in the water dropping and create a spark, a conductor. That was amazing. Super amazing. I mean, he just showed us the principle, the same thing as the carburetor, where the gas go into the carburetor and the spark. It's like, wow, that's amazing.
I have one, but I never installed it. I bought one and I have it, but it's just the cathode nano, so it's not that. This one is much easier to build, and it's very simple. You can build in a clear glass jar, and you
Yes,
can see all
yes.
the process.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
Absolutely.
painting jar. That's it, and it's much simple. The one I have, and it's better to use titanium rods to create the fields. But yet,
Mm-hmm.
where you're going to find titanium, that's really expensive. And then to cut it, it's not easy to cut it.
Yes. All right. Well, I'm doing this show in the morning. I have not been doing the show lately because I've been helping Dr. Sling, studying and stuff. This morning, just catching up with the group.
I didn't see any, and like I said, I was busy. I didn't see anything come yesterday, and I just feel like doing this target. Nobody wants to join.
Don't even invest in it, Dr. Jose. The key is we are there if they need it. If they need healing, we are there. It's all up to them. They got to push themselves. God help those who help themselves. But you and I, we continue our training regardless.
Just like all the
Hmm.
building, nobody, they were all gun ho, and all of a sudden they dropped down. Nobody's
Hmm.
asking how can we build.
Hmm. Oh, and then Stephanie, she over there trying to make herself look pretty for what this is. She entertaining another vibration. You know what happened when the women suffer? They look for us, but after they got things stable, they move away. You say okay.
Lynn, there goes for you. Let me get stable.
Hmm. As for me, it's like whatever. That's my attitude now. Because the idea is to my idea, I'm like Mr. Cash. They don't understand the total title. What he say?
Totality.
Totality.
Total.
They don't understand the totality of my bullshit. It is the soul.
So, yes, so totality.
The Dr. Jose. Dr. Jose, I know how to mess thing up, don't I? When I go to the cash.
Where is Cash now? What is he doing? Because when he started, he was such a big mouth. Like,
Well, he's been keeping a low profile and let others do the work pretty much.
Hmm.
But it's repetition. Nobody seems to have improved anything. At least otherwise it'll be like down fire all over, but you don't see it. They just
yeah, people don't follow through. That's the thing. They
because
just,
they can't make it anything. It's not practical.
Yeah, it's not practical.
I show I demonstrated the difference and put it through this right here, and there's no excuse. It was built by them, and and also built by the guys did a duplication in Mexico, and I beat them up with a spiral cube.
Yeah, the spiral cube. And they
Yeah,
can't say shit.
5 to 7% savings instant,
Mm-hmm.
and about 3,000 they withstand the load. So
Yeah.
what else you what else if they want to fix books? They did not match. unfortunately, they just want free everything. It's not free.
No.
Everything comes with money.
Hmm. See, the reason they're trying to suppress the Q device, but it's too late. The Q device is in the consciousness of all their group members that been watching, and also within the Chinese people. Once the Chinese get a hold of it, it's over. They start duplicating it.
Yeah, it's not magic, and neither is 100%.
Yeah.
Savings like machine is 5 to 10%
Hmm.
savings. If you go about 3,000 or 15 times,
Hmm.
which is 80.
And they can even, well, their maggraph technology for some reason cannot beat the Q device. The Q device, it's the Q6 here. Dr. Jose took the Q6 and beat him with it. You see it, hon? The Q.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. The
Well,
symbol
the universe
Q6.
knows that
And they
all
can't
they're gonna
even beat it. Even the Q1 is powerful. It's amazing. Just one ring can does match it. And you know how you do it? You tell it device say, I want you automatic and say electricity, and it does. You just tell it. And don't use intent. The device hate intent. It will understand your desire and your goal, and you just tell it, you know my desire, and then it will recognize it. Cause if you when people tell you use a device with intent, don't listen to them. That's why I went to fight with other people call themselves Starseed. If they are Starseed, why they couldn't beat me? I'm Dark Seed.
Dr. K, let me ask you. I don't understand. Like, what is like? Who are starseed? Like,
I
what do
don't
you
know.
have
They
to?
call themselves
What
Starseed.
is this
They supposed to be
being?
this. They say they come from other world. Well, I come from other world too. It's called the world of bullshit. Because remember what Buddha is. He's a bullshit master. He say everything is bullshit and illusion. So I come from Buddhism. And guess what country hosts the greatest Buddha of all? I think it's Pakistan or Iranian. They're the one that created the biggest Buddhist
Right.
temple. That's where a lot of monks go training is in the Pakistan or Iranian. Ain't that some crazy stuff? In this country are Muslim, but they host the biggest Buddha academy.
Oh my God. It's like oxymoron.
And you have the Buddhist monk, but that's the only like for some reason Islam they uh they kept a secret of Buddhism, but public believe in Islam, right? But they the one that teach Buddhism. Ain't that funny?
Yep,
in
absolutely.
in Pakistan or Radium, you know they have Buddhist temple, right? The academy where they train monks.
Yes.
Hmm. And in that place, nothing but Buddhism. People learn Sanskrit, Malay, and then they were sent from there. You graduated, they send you back to your home country. So whoever set
they
this up, this is not stupid people. These people are using Islam to protect Buddhism.
yeah, you wake up boom, wake up boom, wake up boom.
And they do not endorse Christianity at all. And it's funny. Do you know the reason they don't endorse Christianity?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Why?
In the Islam culture, if you read the Quran, I'm familiar with it. They do acknowledge Jesus as a teacher, Buddha as a teacher. They never put anyone down, right? But they say the final teacher, what this man called Muhammad. That means the cosmic teacher, the messenger, or the best friend, in other words. Uh
Really?
huh. But, however, notice no one know what the picture of Buddha looked like, um, Jesus looked like, or even Muhammad looked like. That's telling you this people are the same people. They're the same being. They're alien. They're extraterrestrial of some sort. That's the reason they talk differently. Or beings get channeled it, right? Beings who somehow get possessed by another being, or they channel another being. Remember like Bashar and Daryl Anka. Bashar would come into
Mm-hmm.
his body and say,
Yes.
how do you do? I thank you for adding your energy to this day, to this
Right.
time. It's like that. And then when this channel
Right.
being go, the regular guy come out. So that's why the reason they don't paint them, even in the Buddhist culture, they only use nature like a leaf, a palm print, and a footprint to represent Buddhism. Only later you begin to see the picture of the Buddha and stuff like that because of Afghanistan. Do you see now? Most of the
Wow.
um, Muslim country are mostly a Buddhist people that was dominant. Then later they decided to keep Buddha secret, and put a mass of Islam, and then they don't want to create a Buddhist academy and still teach people Buddhism and spread them all over the world just as of now, even in our time. And it's crazy. By appearance, it look like they're Islam, but until you look at the political structure in the academy, they teach Buddhism. And then when you see it on TV, it don't show that. In American culture, they say Iran is Islam, Pakistan is Islam. Yes, by appearance. But you gotta look at the inner structure. Then you realize they who have the biggest Buddhist academy or what? Either Iran or Pakistan. That's where they teach Buddhism is at. So that's kind of funny, don't you think?
It's just crazy. I had no idea. Um, I never read Quran because it's in Arabic, so
No, I don't
I
even know
just
what it said. We Cambodian call
so
the book of Quran the book of the giant, cause that's what the giant people, you know, our ancestors fought with giant people, cause they can shift shape, they can do magic, they can do things, like that in voodoo. So they will write a language similar to, Islam language, Arabic. And when you see people who write Arabic, they call them giant people, like that. They're the offspring of the giant people. And these people they're very intelligent, very smart. But we heard story that our ancestor fought them because they called them eating people, cannibalism, you know. And there was two of them. One is the very positive, the other one not so positive. And that's when the war of the giant raged in our culture, and our ancestor send them back to like in the cave or back to where they come from. But these people are very intelligent. They do super magic, and even my blood have their blood too, because something went in history where the female giant they can shift shape themselves, and they would make with a royalty, and then the bloodline passes on even to the commoner.
It's when they destroyed all that stuff because
Hmm.
they call it Nimuids, which they were in other words they become
Yeah.
downfall.
And then they found skeleton of him, and now in Thailand. But luckily he was killed by some kind of snake being with horn. Oh, right now I saw the news. It was crazy. These people were like several meter high, several
yeah,
meter.
they're on YouTube. They have a lot of like all the giant skeletons they
Hmm.
found. So those are real. Then I had no idea.
But our ancestors chased them away because they couldn't coexist with us, because they tend to always have an upper hand. That means they do superpower, and they would try to. What happened? Some of them became cannibalism. Does that make sense? And something happened, and then people got scared. And the alien responded by coming down and and gathered people and went to war against them because of their behavior pattern.
So what kind of timeline is that? Like when all this thing happened, like thousands of years
No,
ago,
not
or
thousands of years. Even right now, there's giant being, but they come. There's two types. There's the one come from up there. There's the one that come from in the earth, and the one that is alive right now more than the surface was of people in the earth. This cave that they still living right now. But what happened every time they encounter people? They're very smart, they're very intelligent, but for some reason they tend to act like psycho or something. Taking advantage of small being. Either they would mate with them, or they become manipulative, or cannibalism. Does that make sense? And you hear the story, the same thing all over the world. They became cannibalism, and that's the reason they were being our ancestors went to war with them because when they start acting like that, you can't coexist with such culture, thinking that way. Does that make sense? No matter how intelligent they are, but if they cannot control their, you know, eating habit, it is wrong. So it's like us or them mentality begin to occur. But guess where human came from too? We came from them. For some reason, we are the mutation version of them. We we shrunk. Does that make sense? And they don't have to
Uh,
eat meat. The giant people, they can eat fruit. But I don't know why they choose to eat meat.
so who introduced eating meat on this planet? Like, how did we?
The
It's
reptilian. Good morning. Oh, Dr. O from the D-Way Watcher. Yeah, good morning. Uh-oh, the D-Way. I love my D-Way snug. hmm So, so now let's recap. Okay, people need to invest in maggots, in worm. It's going to be the next protein. Okay, there's two type of maggots. The soya maggot can be turned into protein. What do? They dry it up and crush it into powder, can become ball. And then there's the fruit fly maggot, and then worm could be another protein. We call it the dirt shrimp. You know, did you know worm can be eaten? It tastes like shrimp and chicken. Yeah.
no idea. Of course not.
Oh man, if you ever capture worm, I know it's gross, but when you eat it one time, oh, you start liking
Maybe
it.
not.
China right now have a addictive to worm.
Well, they eat everything. They think that waste. So
hmm Well, as long as it's not poison. What don't kill you make you
yeah,
stronger.
of course not. Like I have a friend. She's Chinese. So I go to her house. One time she gave me soup, and I'm eating the soup, and she said, "Do you know what is it made of?" She said, "Bird slaughter, like bird's meat."
Oh, they're
Uh,
expensive, honey. You just eat a
uh,
$60,000 dishes.
she was pregnant at the time, so she served me that soup in the middle of the
hmm
way. Like, okay,
And
maybe not for me.
also poop. Now poop will be turned
Oh,
into meat, and then mushroom, and then there's
mm-hmm.
hemp plant can be turned into meat. And also the new technology they're using hoop mushroom to make leather. You didn't know mushroom can be changed into leather like hemp, didn't you? Yeah, they can do that now. The scientists is amazing. And
She can
hemp.
try it.
Yeah, Dr. Jose know that too. Certain mushroom could be turned into
Where
hemp.
where'd you find those? Like, how can you find them? These mushrooms.
They grow
Yeah, but
Fountain.com.
them. hmm
what is? I see mushroom. I go to parks and meadows and stuff. Even in my
hmm
backyard, I see these
And
tiny
okay, and the reason they don't want
cone-shaped mushroom. Yeah.
the reason they don't want to eat meat anymore, cow, because cow can cause gout, can cause high blood pressure. You know, it's not very good to eat. So people of the future they turn to eating maggots. You know, like they put maggot, they dry it out, and then they crush it and put it into protein bars, and it become a popular of the future. And also worm, worm become the new meat, and also plant-based meat. You know, they extract them from mushroom and from hemp protein, and then the rest they can use the mushroom and hemp to create like everything. Let me put on my clothes. Do you understand now? It's amazing. I'm telling you the market. And then they no longer make gasoline in the future from oil. So they make it from
So
hemp
what?
and stuff.
How far in the future you're talking about?
This is
Like,
from 2026. Not that much.
okay, so we will be able to see all these things food-wise in all supermarkets and stores,
Oh yeah.
and we will buy them.
And you can't get rid of the Trump because he's a planetary president and he crazy. And everyone love him. And you will see
New
why.
industry, new food industry.
Yeah. The reason everyone love Trump because he's an old fool and he act like a little kid and he love popularity and he go whatever popular. Yeah, I lived up. So started from year 2026, living on for 32 years in the future. Whew. The stuff I say is very powerful.
Oh yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, I'm getting my shoe on, getting ready. So yeah, poop, maggots, and worm, and mushroom and hemp. This is the key. They can make gasoline from hemp too and from mushroom. Well, I'm probably going to raise some money, try to get maybe $200 or $300, and I'm going to enter that project, Dr. Jose, make that hydrogen thing for the group, and doing that water can thing to show electricity and create something useful. I'm working with the device to engineer that. But device say be careful. You can't get in trouble, because if the authority find out you putting two and two together,
What kind of trouble? Like what can go wrong?
Dr. Jose know, because you're giving people idea and showing them how to put two and two together. And trouble mean that this can create trouble for the company that's still investing on
Oh,
oil
okay.
and stuff. So, Dr. Jose, you will donate to me $20. Mm-hmm. You will buy the screw. I will go break off the tree stick, and go to Goodwill to get the glass thing and try to find them. Dr. Jose, where do I get the hole from?
So are you gonna teach that to people on your show? Like,
I no, baby. I have to build it first. I have to make sure it works. Oh, maybe I can use this, Dr. Jose, the bottle, this kind of stuff, right? See, and to make it things small. Yes. So, okay, we can go from there. Okay, I'm ready now. Okay, I'm gonna go now. I have to go. Okay, thank you.
okay.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna try to tell the group about it and gonna put things together. So I'm gonna wait till the next paycheck or something.
Okay, Dr. K, I'll catch you up later.
Okay, baby.
All right.
Thank you. My baby love me. My baby hate me. Yeah, thank you, Aaron. We got Ginger running. Ginger got scared.